Doc Steph, Caregivers Chronicles Unveiled, the critical care unit for caregivers. Real conversations, real care, real healing. Doc Steph, I see your hands holding the weight of 100 plans. Soft in the dark, strong in the light. You make it feel a little more right. Take a breath.
Hey everyone, welcome to Caregivers Chronicle Unveiled podcast. This is episode 1. I am Doc Steph, and today we are talking about the weight caregivers carry behind the scenes. Caregiving often extends far beyond helping with daily tasks. Caregivers frequently become advocates, coordinators, emotional support systems, and decision makers while trying to manage their own lives. Many people only see the visible side of caregiving. They may see the appointments, errands, or physical assistance, but they do not always see the emotional and mental exhaustion behind it. They do not see the interrupted sleep, the constant worry, the emotional strain, the scheduling, the sacrifices, or the pressures of trying to hold everything together. In many caregiving situations, there is little room to disconnect mentally. Even during moments of rest, caregivers are often thinking ahead about medications, appointments, emergencies, finances, or what needs to happen next. I know this because I have experienced it for 15 years. And that level of responsibility can slowly become overwhelming. I learned very quickly that caregiving can completely reformat your life, your daily life. Constantly adjusting to changing needs and personal obligations can slowly consume your energy if there are no healthy boundaries or support systems in place. So many caregivers become so focused on helping others survive that they stop paying attention to their own emotional and physical condition. And when that pressure continues, burnout begins to develop quietly. So if you are a caregiver, your exhaustion does not mean you are weak, ungrateful, or failing. Caregiving requires emotional, physical, and sometimes spiritual energy, and acknowledging that reality is not selfish, it is necessary. You deserve support, you deserve rest, encouragement, and care as well. Caregiving can change the way a person thinks, lives, responds, and even see themselves. Over time, many caregivers quietly reach places of emotional, mental, physical, or spiritual exhaustion while continuing to care for everyone else around them. Sometimes the caregiver becomes the one needing care. That is why spaces like Caregiver Chronicles Unveil matter, because we are the critical care unit for caregivers, a space where we can speak honestly, recover emotionally, and receive support while continuing to navigate the realities of caregiving. And in the midst of this podcast, I will be sharing my experience as well. So, thank you for joining me for this episode of Caregivers Chronicles Unveiled. I am Dr. Steph, and I hope this conversation reminded you that you are seen, valued, and not alone in this journey. Until the next time.
Doc Steph. Real conversations, real care, real healing.